them. When you buy shrimp, you buy small, or medium, or large, or extra large, or jumbo, or colossal. But nothing after a colossal. There's no extra large colossal. Colossal is colossal. It's as big as it gets. Let me show it to you. Have a look at the size. Have a listen to that beautiful, crunchy outside. I mean, are you joking me? And let me show you this. When I cut into this, look at that beautiful white shrimp. You can see the size. Oh, this looks like a lobster tail. I mean, it is enormous. The crunch here is on the outside. Oh, yeah. Now, do with them what you will, but you can pour them into a sandwich. You can turn them into a stir fry, but have a look. Look at that. Good. I mean, they are enormous. They are perfectly sweet and beautiful white. There's so many ways to use them. Oh, yeah. Do you want to tell everybody what
look, I want to eat,
I'll get in and then I'm going to just pretend that I'm working in
okay. We have two options here. Now, again, sorry, I know I sound like a little bit of a broken record, but a lot of the items have been on, and you guys have been shopping on .com like crazy for chef's items. So this is really limited once again. So let me give you your options. You can do the 3 pounds or the 6 pounds. So it's the 3 pounds or you double it up for the 6 pounds. You're seeing it right here. 3 pounds or 6 pounds. Now, here's what I have. If you want to get the 3 pounds and you just want to try it one time, that's great. I have less than 200 remaining. If you want to get the auto ship in the 3 pounds, I have only about 100 opportunities for the 3 pounds. If you want to double up the fun and double up the deliciousness, I have a little over 200 in the 6 pounds to go right now, a single ship. Or again, if you want auto ship, I have about 150 left if you want auto. Auto happens every 60 days on this. And again, why do you want it? Because you lock in the sale price. That's the big deal. And you keep getting it as long as you stay in auto ship, but you can always cancel it really, really easy. So don't worry about that. I do want to show you these guys because we do have the panko covered, which is really good. The auto ship is completely sold out. I do have a couple hundred left in the single ship. And here's your item number if you want to do the panko shrimp. There it is right there in your screen. It's the breaded colossal. Oh, there it is. There it's on the side, guys. There it is, $99.99. Only single ship is available for that. So Chef, what is your coating on the colossal? And I love the fact you don't overwhelm it with the coating.
Well, this is the regular breadcrumb, and let me go ahead, and you're very right. It's a nice light, look at that beautiful white shrimp. I mean, you can literally see the size of it right there, and you can see that. I mean, like I keep saying, it looks more like a lobster tail than it actually does. So you can cut them in half, and you can pop them in to a crudité platter. You can leave them whole like that if you want. It's just salt and pepper and breadcrumb. That's simple.
Fantastic.
Because I want the shrimp to speak for itself. We also have some carrots, some celery, a little bit of dip. By the way, this little thing is a ceramic plate that is also covered in DuraPan, so brand new. Cool. With that little, it's the dip as well. So you can go like that. Let me show you how big this is, Suze. If I go ahead and cut this into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, you can just see how that's 8 slices of a shrimp. We know how small shrimp normally is. In here. Go right on in, my darling. Have a look at that beautiful, beautiful shrimp. Isn't that so good? I mean, the flavor is crazy.
Wow.
The ways you can use this is crazy. Look, into a taco.
Gracious.
With a little bit of slaw, and then I've got just a little bit of homemade hot sauce going over the top.
Is that tail in or tail off?
That's tail in.
Okay, got it.
But the tail's kind of crunchy and delicious.
It is kind of crunchy and delicious.
A little bit of mango going over the top of that, and then some sesame seeds.
Wait, but again, look at the taco. Normally you need like 3 shrimp in there to kind of fill it up. It's literally 1 shrimp per taco. That's how big they are.
You can do it with pasta. So you can take a couple of these. Let me cut a couple of these in half. By the way, cutting them in half is a wonderful way to do it because, of course, you're doubling the quantity that you're taking home. And in a pasta like this for 3 or 4 people, I might cut maybe 5 or 6 halves. So because I really do think that will be enough. So you can cover a pasta salad with that. You can do a crudité platter. Over here I've got a little stir fry. So look, I can take a few of these gorgeous shrimp. I can garnish the top of that. I can come over here with my stir fry sauce. You know, you can throw this into a stir fry. Let's talk about how you cook them. Because yes, they're fantastic. They're delicious and crispy and they will drive you crazy. They're so good. And I can't help myself.
So, can I have another bite? I'm just getting all, you're so good.
My God.
Yeah, I know. I might have to taste another one just to make sure I like them. I'm not sure.
I've tasted one more 15 times today, so
never get
one
tired
more
of
is
it, right?
okay. Now, here's the thing. When you get these home, you're either going to drop them onto one of my Durapans, stick them in the oven or onto an air fryer. They take about 8 minutes at 420 degrees, or drop them in some hot oil. Then they take about 2.5 to 3 minutes until they're golden brown on the outside and the center will be cooked.
So it couldn't be easier. And again, you have to understand, I think it's so wonderful. I mean, this is a Michelin star award-winning chef, right? We love him so much, but he finds the best of the best. And I said this earlier about when we were talking about the fillets that are still available, but those are limited too, is this is the kind of stuff that normally you have to go to really, really, really nice restaurants to be able to eat. And it would cost basically a fortune for one single meal. Here, you're getting multiple meals because they are Colossal, chef.
Right.
And again, this is a full-size sub bun. Full size.
Absolutely.
And 2 of these almost overwhelm the bun.
Yeah, I was thinking, should I put 1 or should I put 2? Because
Right.
2's going to be a bit obscene. But I tell you what, an obscene sandwich sometimes has its place, and it certainly does in my heart. But here's the best thing. Whether you're doing a shrimp sandwich, whether you're doing a taco, whether you're serving it as an appetizer. I mean, if you've got people coming over for Easter, think no more. Yes, you'll do a roast or you'll do the ham or the lamb that we might be even showing you on Sunday. But you can also just serve a few appetizers, stick out a dipping sauce and put a plate of these. I tell you, you will be the talk of town because they are so good.
They're so good. And again, tonight, I love that auto ship because you can keep getting them we're doing this on 60 days. But let's say that's too much. You're like, oh man, I really want to lock in the price, but I don't want them every 6 days. Do you know you set your own auto ship up? I love it. I had an auto ship item and it was coming too often, so I just extended the days, and I love it because you can customize this. The problem is, and the challenge is getting them. Chef can only bring in a limited amount. Do you know how difficult it is to bring food into any television network? It's really hard to do between sourcing it, getting it ready to go, and meeting chef standards. So here you are getting his standards in your own home. It's like having him come in and saying, let me serve you the very best I can serve you in shrimp, or if it's steak, or if it's his ribeyes, whatever it might be. That's what you're getting, and that's what I love about it. And tonight, you're getting them on sale, plus you can keep that sale price coming to you. Again, you're choosing, do you want the 3-pound or the 6-pound, single ship or auto ship? Oh, good point. Yeah, when you think about it, the 6-pound should be double the 3-pound. The better value then is to go bigger.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, these last in the freezer. Well, I can't go and see how long they'll last in the freezer because in my house, they get eaten within a week. But they will last in the freezer for up to 12 months. Look at the size of this gorgeous Colossal shrimp.
You put your, finger,
I mean, I have giant hands, but you can just see right here. I mean, look at that.
We have to widen out just a little bit.
Come on, you put your hand in here.
Okay, here's my entire hand. But look at my finger. Look at that. Oh, you put there's a bigger finger. Look at that. Actually, they're huge.
They are huge, and here's the best part. Listen to how crunchy they are.
I love that.
Isn't that just sensational? Yeah. So super, super crunchy, a little salt and pepper. Let me cut through it. I mean, look at that beautiful white shrimp. You can just see the sweet, you can see the moisture in it as well. And that is another thing that you've really got to understand. They're so easy to treat, easy to take care of. And what I mean by that is you drop them into the oil for about 3 minutes, or you stick them into an air fryer for maybe 8 minutes, and the flavor is just, I mean, so look at the size of that incredible
And your breading
baby.
to shrimp ratio is perfect.
Isn't it? Yeah. Thank you very much.
Like you didn't put, think about it. You ever get breaded shrimp at the grocery store and frozen?
No.
Do you know how much bread they put on that thing?
It's double the shrimp.
Yeah, it's like the shrimp is like teeny. Yeah, you want a teeny piece of shrimp with a whole bunch of breading?
Yeah.
Or do you want a whole bunch of shrimp with a little teeny bit of breading? Just gives it that really nice crust and crunch and flavor.
It sure does. Now, I've taken 5 or 6 here. I've put it over a beautiful slaw that we've gone ahead and made. And you can see how simple and easy these are to pick up.
I mean, that makes a heck of a dinner right there.
Oh, yeah. You kidding me? I mean, talk about the best snack ever. A little bit of sweet chili sauce goes really nicely. A little bit of buffalo sauce even works really nicely with these shrimp.
Buffalo shrimp, how great would that be?
That is so good.
Like for the football game, basketball game, people coming over and watch baseball, whatever it might be. I mean, really, people are going to ooh and ah. They're going to think, where in the world did you get these? And again, just giant shrimp. They're colossal.
Look at the size of these babies.
Look at that one. Look at that. How big
it's
it is.
Enormous. They really are.
I wish we had a regular size shrimp out here, honestly.
I know.
So you can see how teeny they are in comparison to the Colossal.
You know what? Here's the cool part. When you cut through this, you can see it right there. I mean, it looks like a little baby lobster tail, but you can just see how big and gorgeous that shrimp is. You know how gorgeous and crispy that crust is. It just doesn't get any better than this. If you like shrimp with Easter around the corner, I really suggest you try this for the very first time because the flavor is sensational. Now, Suze, here's the cool thing. You've got two options. For now, you do at least, but you won't by the end of the day. We have the Colossal here, which is the normal breadcrumb. Over here, we have the panko. Now, these guys are straight, and you can see how they've been straightened, right? So they're wonderful for little hors d'oeuvres or canapes. They come to you in little bags like this. Of course, the bigger Colossal that we're focusing on today come to you in those giant bags, so the choice is yours. Do you want those straight in the panko? They come with a little flavor of coconut, or do you want these big Colossals right here in the regular breadcrumb? Choice is yours. You can't go wrong though. They're both just
the only thing about the panko
options.
is you can now only get it in single ship. But if you want the Colossals, we have 3-pound or 6-pound. You choose. Going bigger is the better value, and you have auto ship available in both. And oh, but not a lot left. We have about 90 of each in the auto ship for the Colossal.
Oh, wow.
And, I said this a moment ago, too. I love being able to order food on television. You get it at home. You're getting it from one of the world-renowned chefs, and you know it's going to be good. It's not like you have to try and go, I don't know what it'll bring us. I mean, Chef has an amazing reputation worldwide, and you guys love him here at HSN, so much so that you've made him the most successfully reviewed brand in all of HSN. I mean, it's got to be good every time.
Compared
that's a good. Shrimp, that's a great analogy.
I mean, it really is just so enormous. And here's the cool part: you get these beautiful, big, white, sweet shrimp. Guys, we're running very, very low, so we're going to have to wrap it up on this. But the flavor of these, I mean, don't cheat yourself.
Okay, just going to give you the item number for the panko. If you want the panko set, it's still available. As I mentioned a moment ago, there's just single ships. That's all we have. But you get a ton of them, and it has a